What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. With the deadline getting closer and closer, the Jaromir Jagr's days in New Jersey are winding down as the aging winger is likely to get moved to the deadline. Jersey's going to be looking to add some assets. I think you look at what Jagr brings to the team. He still can produce offensively. I mean, if you're going to rely on him offensively to produce a whole lot, you're foolish. But I think if you can put him in a right wing situation, in a really right team. Would probably be what's best. I said it before and I'll say it again. The Washington Capitals have had a ton of issues with that first line right wing position. A reunion of Washington would be kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Him, AO, and Backstrom. Now, can he, keep up with that pace at age 43? Probably not. But it would still be absolutely hilarious to watch it out there. I love Jagr. I really do. He's one of those guys. You gotta love the enthusiasm he has for the game, and the fact that he's in recent years become a bit of a mercenary to come back from the KHL. I think that's something you gotta love. And you look at his time in Boston. I would have been awesome if he won the Stanley Cup as a Bruins fan, obviously, but see that he could have won the Stanley Cup in 1991 and then again in 2013 would have been hysterical. But I digress. Right now, I'd say the options for Jagr are two of his former teams. I'd say Washington, and then I still think a Pittsburgh reunion is going to happen somehow, some way. I'm not sure of the specifics, but that's still one of those things that could happen. The New York Islanders are going to be looking for Adam. Maybe you put him on the power play with Tavares and those guys. That'd be a very, very intriguing look. Chicago, I've talked about ad nauseum with Kane's injury. They have a void at the right wing position. That would be a very interesting move. I don't know how he'd fit in with that pace of play, but again, guy like this, can really help a team. And I just think with the Hawks, if you can give him some good hockey for a couple weeks, Kane comes back at some point in the playoffs. Maybe then you alleviate his burden, in terms of ice time. But that would be, it'd be an intriguing situation, and we give him a chance to win the Stanley Cup. I want to see him win the Cup this year. And the Bruins are in on him. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't. I think they wanted more out of him in the playoffs in 2013. So, again, never say never. I mean, this is a team that got turned down by Joe McGinley, then signed him, a few months later. So, especially with the Boston Bruins organization, you never know. But, I think the Blackhawks would be a pretty intriguing fit for him, but we'll see what happens. St. Louis and LA are supposedly in the mix. Jagr going Hollywood would be awesome, but we'll see what happens. It's also important to remember the thing we're talking about Jagr is he's not the Jagr he was, in 1998 when he was when he was lighting the league up and being one of the elite players in the game. He's out there, but he's doing some things that can help you win hockey games. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.